What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Fleetwood Trades Crypto. Today's video, guys, you saw it right there. That was the most recent update from the Pikamoon team. That was the Nomad showing off some of his climbing skills. Today's video is going to be about Pikamoon. I'm going to deep dive into the charts to show you why I think we have a very, very powerful move coming that could blow off at any point in time. Guys, if you like this video, you like this style of video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. With that said, I am currently 14 subscribers away from 100 subscribers on the channel. I appreciate all the following, all the support, everything I've gotten so far, and this is what I want to do. Comment on this video. Everybody comment on this video. Share it with friends, share it with whoever, and then get my channel to 100 subscribers, and I'm going to do a 100,000 token giveaway for Pikamoon tokens. So it will be based on who comments on this video. And then I will do a 100,000 giveaway to a random draw from comments on this video. So please, guys, help me out. Share it with friends and family. Anybody who you think is interested in Pikamoon and would like to be interested in the charts and the actual tokenomics of things and learning how to trade crypto. With that said, we're going to take a look at the Pikamoon, their X page. And you see we got some... we got Mr. Crypto Zeus here talking about Pikamoon. He actually did a video on it a couple days back, and he's a YouTuber much bigger than myself. I think he's got 75,000 subscribers, so a much bigger YouTuber. This guy's an influencer, me not so much. But yeah, people are starting to talk about Pikamoon again. People are starting to talk about crypto again, and crypto interest overall is still at a very, very low point, but it's starting to creep back up. And if you can get in before all the interest is there, is when you make your biggest gains. I'm going to show you some more of that. But yeah, we got looking at some of our developers and some of our, our Unity guys and different people within the community. Let's take a look here. Let's see. We got our Unity developer, Adnan Khan, and Ibrahim Nawaz. And I'm sorry if I'm saying these names improperly. I do apologize. Another Unity developer, and Mohammed Hasir, concept artist. So guys, this is the most transparent team, the most docs team I've ever seen, I've ever been a part of. And it's great to see these things. It's great to see the people working on the project and just knowing that you have a large team. We have 80 plus team members at Orbit Cosmos working on Pikamoon round the clock. And then again here, check them out. This is the video here for the climbing. So with all that said, guys, there's a lot to love about Pikamoon. There really is. There's so much to love about it. And now I'm going to dive deep into the charts because there's something I want to show you real quick. First and foremost, this current analysis will work. It will be valid, I should say, not work. It will be valid as long as the weekly for Bitcoin closes tomorrow inside this range or above this range. So we can't close below 60,675. Close below that, all bets are off. We readjust, we reanalyze, and see what happens next. But Bitcoin is still the catalyst for some of these moves. Taking a look at Pikamoon, and we're going to take a look on the daily time frame because you can see ever since our first lower high. So you don't really draw off of this. This was our high. This was the highest point. So our first lowest high is when you start looking at your downtrend, and then we hit another lower high, another lower high, another lower high. These are all of our points of resistance here on this trend line, just smacking up against resistance. Now here's what's really interesting. Price on the daily time frame broke through this resistance, came back and retested it as a support. You can see this very clearly. These two wick downs were tests to create a new level of support, and it also coincides. It's called a confluence when you have multiple confluences together with a fair value gap here. So as the price was running up, we had a strong buy pressure, and there needs to be a balancing of the book. So we sell back and offer selling in this area, and that was these wicks downs. There was sell offers, and they got bought right back up. So this was a good area to balance price, and it happens to be on a trend line, breaking the downward trend, and you come up from the bottom and you start a new trend to the upside. Make sure I get this drawn out right. And your trend lines, they're not going to always be exact or perfect, but something along those lines. You come up, you retest it here, you come back up. Look, the retest of breaking the downtrend coincides with the testing of the uptrend line, and you get this, get this zone here, and this is like just a sweet spot Like this is like ground zero. You have a fair value gap in the bullish direction. A bullish fair value gap, balanced price range, and the test of a support from breaking a downtrend, and the test of a support of creating a new uptrend. This is an area where you have multiple confluences of things telling you that there's a bullish look, right? So you have a start of a new uptrend, you have a break of a downtrend, you have a fair value gap, and now what do we look for now for a price target? Now for a short-term price target, I'm only going to go short-term because I don't know how wild this could go. The first thing I look for is an area of support and resistance flipping. So my first area is going to be right here. This line here. So we had a support, support. When it fell through, it retested it once, twice, failed to get back up. So that's a support resistance flip, just like this area here became a resistance to support flip. A resistance, broke through it, resistance a couple more times, flipped it, and now it's a support. So that's our first, this is our new level of support here. I believe that 3779 will likely, even if this trend breaks down and we go sideways a little bit, I believe that this is going to be kind of our bottom line support. But the immediate target, the short range target, is all the way up at 00129. And from here, that is looking about a 3x from here, 217% gain. So massive gain from here. And then the other cool thing about this, because it's so new of a chart, there's not a whole lot else. There's not a whole lot of resistance after that. There's no, once we break through 3-2, we're in price discovery mode, and price discovery is when things get wild. That's when price action just goes bananas, and you have no idea. You just hang on for the ride, and you just have to see how far it goes. But this is our first area of support, flip to resistance. So this will be the first area we hit a stall or a roadblock, or we consolidate around this area. Then the next one would be up here, near the previous, highest closes, around, I guess around 0031. And then it's price discovery mode. Guys, there's extremely bullish narratives coming. All seasons coming. The team is working. There's going to be a lot of alpha drops. There's going to be the new roadmap and the new white paper. The NFTs, the snapshot's been taken. The NFTs are out there. Plus, look, guys, the sooner you can get this out, the sooner you get these. Help me with subscribers here. And the 100,000 token giveaway will be happening as soon as possible. Guys, that's all I got for the day. This is extremely bullish. I'm ready. I'm loaded up. Are you ready? Do you have enough Pika in your bag for when this thing goes moon? Until next time, peace.